Unsung heroes, the true inventors behind famous innovations. Thomas Edison's name has long been synonymous with the invention of the light bulb, but this widely held belief is actually a misconception. The true pioneer of the incandescent light bulb was Warren de la Rue, a British astronomer and chemist who created the first working prototype in 1840, nearly 40 years before Edison's famous demonstration. De la Rue's bulb used a platinum filament enclosed in a vacuum tube, which successfully produced light when an electric current passed through it. However, the high cost of platinum made his invention impractical for commercial use. Edison's contribution, while significant, was more about improving and commercializing the technology rather than inventing it from scratch. This story of misattributed credit is far from unique in the annals of scientific and technological history. Perhaps one of the most famous examples is Nikola Tesla, whose contributions to modern technology were often overshadowed or claimed by others. Tesla's alternating current, AC, system, which powers most of the world today, was fiercely opposed by Edison, who favored direct current, DC. Despite AC's clear advantages, Edison launched a smear campaign against Tesla's invention, even going so far as to publicly electrocute animals to demonstrate its supposed dangers. Another of Tesla's inventions, the radio, was long credited to Guglielmo Marconi. It wasn't until 1943, years after both men had passed away, that the US Supreme Court recognized Tesla's prior patents and acknowledged him as the true inventor of radio technology. Tesla's contributions to X-ray technology are also often overlooked. While Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen is credited with discovering X-rays, Tesla had been experimenting with what he called shadowgraphs around the same time. A fire in his laboratory in 1895 destroyed much of his research, potentially delaying his formal discovery. The pattern of unrecognized inventors extends beyond Tesla. For instance, the transistor, a fundamental component of modern electronics, was officially credited to William Shockley, John Bardeen, and Walter Hauser Brattain in 1947. However, Tesla had conceived of similar principles almost 50 years earlier, as evidenced by his patents from 1903. Even in more recent times, the issue of credit misattribution persists. The invention of the World Wide Web is often incorrectly attributed solely to Tim Berners-Lee, overlooking the crucial contributions of other scientists and engineers who developed the underlying technologies that made the web possible. These stories remind us that innovation is rarely the work of a single individual. It's a collaborative process, built upon the ideas and efforts of many. As we celebrate the great inventions that shape our world, it's crucial to look beyond the famous names and recognize the often forgotten pioneers who laid the groundwork for these technological breakthroughs. The next time you flip a light switch or use your smartphone, take a moment to consider the unsung heroes whose ingenuity and perseverance made these marvels possible. What other inventors might be waiting for their moment of recognition? The history of innovation is still being written, and there are undoubtedly more stories of overlooked genius waiting to be uncovered.